Are they crooked? Be honest with me.
She said, do they look okay? Are they crooked? You spent 90 minutes getting ready this morning.
Do not get them.
The whole block. Look, station's still set up. 90 minutes.
People can't.
Mr. Lewis! Are you recording? I'm trying. I just put my contacts in. He's over here recording. Stop.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Mr. Lewis, we are going to have a problem by the end of the day.
So it is normal. A normal occasion in EVTV for Bree here and Ashley to come. They can't hear you without the mic. To actually walk in the room and then take an incredibly long amount of time to get ready. Excessive, actually. I've had young ladies come in EVTV for many years, and you know, Ethan, they'll come in, they bring their makeup bag out, and 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most, they're ready to go. Not be here. She takes 90 minutes.
If that.
If that, sometimes longer. Now, explain to me why you come in with literally an entire second backpack worth of supplies for applying makeup in the mornings.
Well,
in the mic.
I have to be prepared. And second, I like to sleep for as long as I can, so I'm going to sleep in and then do it here.
All right, Ashley, you were applying some big old eyelashes earlier. Tell us why you come to school unprepared.
Because I stay up till 12 o'clock every night, and I wake up at like 6:30, and that's not enough time for me to, get ready.
She's still looking at herself. Look at this. She's still doing checks. Okay, the moral of the story is y'all are utilizing EVTV as your getting ready moment so that you can sleep in later at home.
I don't like to describe it as that.
I'm sorry, we can't understand you because you're eating Airheads off the snack cart.
Okay, I bring everything. Ashley only brings what she needs for the day so that she's...
Depends on what I wake up doing.
Video lights, they set up the video lights over there. I mean, they are prepping for like a movie shoot in the mornings. All right, a couple of questions for you. Why are pirates pirates?
Because...
Why are pirates pirates?
To have birds and sail the sea.
Because they're on boats.
They just are.
Yeah, tell me, I knew it was going to be something like that. You think you're so funny.
Why did the freshmen bring a ladder to school?
That's a harder one. To get up there.
She wanted to go to high school.
Womp womp.
You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever coming on. Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying that I hate it, but it's kind of fun. Watching me come undone. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in
the Eagle Vision for Thursday, August 17, 2023. I'm Bree, and today's top story highlights our volleyball team as they prepare for their home game against Byhalia tonight. Tonight, our girls will be taking the court at 5 p.m. We caught up with Chyna yesterday to talk a little about the season. Tell us about the volleyball team this year.
I feel like the volleyball team is great this year. All the personalities put together probably makes the team whole.
What are some challenges you feel like you would face?
I feel like going against teams that have an upper hand against us can cause us to get discouraged, but I feel like we'll be straight.
When did you become interested in the game?
I became interested in 4th grade in intermediate school when they had the clubs and all the little sports we do, and I feel like that's when it started.
Do you have any hobbies outside playing volleyball?
Yes, I love putting outfits together for me and other people and putting them on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook.
What do you believe is the greatest challenge that student athletes face today?
I feel like the greatest challenge that student athletes face is managing time with school and sports because they're both important, but no, school is before anything.
What would you say has been your greatest achievement in life so far?
I feel like my greatest achievement is yet to come because I'm in the process of doing that. Have mine.
What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school was probably English.
How do you prepare for games? Do you have a strategy?
I don't really have a strategy. I just go in with the mindset that we will do good and really just uplifting my teammates. Make sure everybody's okay.
What has been the best advice you gained from your coaches?
The best advice I probably gained from my coaches is to keep pushing when things get down or hard, not giving up.
Football kicks off this Friday night as the team heads to the field for a scrimmage game. Students are invited to come out to the Eagle Field at 7 p.m. to check out this year's team. Cost is $7 at the gate. It's a fresh school year, and with that we wanted to give you some tips for jump-starting your semester with the good study habits.
Developing good study habits is a very crucial part of the learning process, and there's no better time to start working on those skills than at the beginning of each semester. Opportunity.org cites 10 crucial study tips that students should be aware of. Number 1. Get organized. Making a plan for what you're going to do and when you're going to do it will make sure you are always ahead of the curve, literally. Number 2. Don't multitask. Studies have shown that multitasking is physically impossible. Number 3. Divide it up. Studying isn't fun to begin with, and forcing yourself through a study marathon will only make it worse. Dividing your work into manageable chunks and rewarding yourself when you finish each task will make studying more fun. Number 4. Sleep. Don't underestimate the importance of those 8 hours of sleep every night. Getting a good night rest will sharpen your focus and improve your working memory. Number 5. Set a schedule. Do you work better right after school or after you've eaten dinner? Are you more productive in 90-minute blocks or half-hour spurts? Find a schedule that works for you and stick to it. Number 6. Take notes. Taking notes will not only help keep you more engaged during class, but will also help you narrow down what you need to study when exam time rolls around. It's much easier to reread your notes than to reread your entire textbook. Number 7. Study. This one might be obvious, but did you know that there's a right way and a wrong way to study? Review your material several days ahead of time in small chunks and in different manners. For example, write flashcards one day and take practice tests the next. In other words, don't cram it all. Number 8, manage your study space. Find a place that will maximize your productivity. Look for places away from the television and other distractions. Whether it's your local library or just a desk in your bedroom, set aside a study space that you'll want to spend time in. Number 9, find a study group. Sitting down with a group of people who are learning the same thing as you is a great way to go over confusing class material or prepare for a big test. You can quiz each other, reteach material, and make sure that everyone is on the same page. After all, teaching someone else is the best way to learn. Last but not least, number 10, ask questions. You're in school to learn, so don't be afraid to do just that. Asking for help from a teacher, a tutor, or your friends is a surefire way to make sure you truly understand the material you are learning.
When it comes to the snack cart, we can take one form of payment and one form of payment only.
Okay.
And that is?
Hard cash. Cash. We cannot do Cash App. We get asked to do Cash App like 5-6 times, a day? And they're like, Coach, you got Cash App? And I'm like, no, I don't have Cash App. I would love to have Cash App. I would love to stop counting money. I do not like to count money. It's hard. It's difficult. All right. But we cannot do Cash App. The powers that be, no one on this campus will not let us do Cash App.
But Coach, what about Venmo?
No, hard cash. It's got to be hard cash. If you want to be upset with someone, be upset with the man. Blame it on the man. The man will not allow us to do anything but cash.
Okay. So it's cash or credit card. Okay, we take cash or credit card.
No. Cash. Cha-ching. Straight cash. Hard cash.
Okay, so recap. No credit cards.
No.
No Venmo. No Zelle. Is it called Zelle? No Cash App.
Zelle. I've never even heard of Zelle.
That's another one. There's 100 of those payment. PayPal. No PayPal.
Nope. Don't even know how it works.
Cash.
Cash. Money. Change. Cheddar. Cheese. Bread. Cash.
Now, what happens with all of y'all students is you come to school, what do we call that? I'm looking for a word. Oh! Unprepared.
Then we getting deep now. We getting deep. I don't know if we getting too. It's too deep.
Unprepared.
Yeah.
And then we whine.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, can I just Cash App you and then you take the money out of your wallet?
Yeah, and I understand we would make a lot more money. I get it. We would, but we just can't do it.
Right. It's not that we don't want to take your Cash App. It's we're told we can't take your Cash App.
Yep. I'm glad. This is going to be good for us. This is going to be good for everybody.
It was an intervention is what it is. So we need you to come to school every morning with money in your pocket, cash, because if you want something off of the snack cart, it's going to require cash. So you're going to have to come to school prepared with cash so that you can get something on the snack cart. Now, when do we have hot chips coming? Because
that's one of the haters of the hot chips. Despite what the rumors say, hot chips are very nutritious for you. They hold a lot of value. I've heard people like growing 6 inches in height off hot chips. Probably next week. We're still waiting on some stuff to come in. It's a new school year.
Hot chips coming to a cart near you. Cash. That's the word of the day.
Yep, cash. I feel like you should do like one of the things you do, like a little money sign and a little cha-ching.
We can do that.
Right.
Cash.
This week's featured vocabulary words are analyze, anecdote, and antagonize. Analyze. Examine in detail, typically for purposes of explanation and interpretation. Anecdote. A short and amusing or interesting story about a real incident or person. Antagonize. Cause someone to become hostile.
It's time to purchase your school-issued device for the year. Make sure you bring your fee to the library before school or during lunch. Anyone interested in the drama club, see Mr. Algie in the Fine Arts Hall. Drama club meetings are every Friday after school, 3 to 4 p.m. Teachers, don't forget to fill out a shout-out form in the workroom and turn them into Mr. Tungett's box. We want to make sure that we continue to encourage our fellow teachers and staff. Ms. Daugherty will be hosting a final informational meeting for the Italy and Greece tour for seniors on Thursday, August 24th at 6 p.m. in room E14. All students, staff, and family members are invited to attend. You can let her know that you are coming by using the QR code posted in the ABC and DEF comments. See her in room E14 for more details. Seniors, you'll have a meeting on September 19th at 6 p.m. about graduation. Make sure you're here at the school that night and make plans to attend now. Senior fees will be due September 5th. will be taking those fees during all 4 lunches. The cost is $125. You can pay that today on RevoPay if you choose to do it that way, or cash on the 5th. Senior football jerseys are also going to be on sale Friday, August 25th during all 4 lunches. The cost of the jersey is $40, and this year's jersey will be maroon and white. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever coming on. Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying that I hate it, but it's kind of fun. Watching me come undone. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Let's spend the weekend here in this bed we can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow. I tried to shake it, find a way to get you off my mind. Really tried to draw that line, but one look from you, I'm praying I could call you mine. Baby, you got my hands tied. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Oh, let's spend the weekend here in this bed we can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow. Let's spend the weekend here in this bed we can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this. Let's just give in and let the feelings overflow. Weekend here in this bed we can sleep in and let the
Ready?
This week's feature vocabulary words are adhere, aloof, and ambiguous. Adhere. Stick completely to a surface or substance. Believe in and follow the practices of. Aloof. Not friendly or forthcoming. Cool and distant. Ambiguous. Open to more than one interpretation, having a double meaning.
We have a number of clubs here at Horn Lake. Over the next few weeks, we'll be featuring some of those clubs, giving you an idea of the various opportunities you have after school.
Okay, so next week, starting Monday, Chess Club will meet in the library right after school on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you want. All skill levels are welcome. You don't have to know how to play. If you don't know how to play, we'll teach you. If you kind of know how to play but you want to improve your skills, it's a good place to practice. If you have any questions, you can see me in D15, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. There's no cost to it. It's free. We will try to make quite a few tournaments this year, so you can meet players from other schools, other districts. And the good thing about the tournaments is they pair you against people who are at your skill level, so there's no stress, no pressure. It's fun. And yeah, so come join us and have fun with us.
Tell us about the volleyball team this year.
Was made. Hey, Jesus Christ.
What's up, guys? We're back here with another banger. It's your girl, Indy.
And it's Neezy.
And we're your favorite alumni. Are you happy to see us or what?
Yes, y'all probably haven't saw our faces in a long
I swear to God. But I just came here to tell y'all about college because y'all haven't asked, but I don't care. Y'all are finna know.
I'm leaving for college on Wednesday, y'all.
You gotta be a sad sound right there.
And then, y'all, let me tell y'all all about my college. It's a small little college in Arkansas, North Little Rock, not regular Little Rock. North Little Rock, Arkansas.
North.
So, my college is named Shorter College. Go Bulldogs.
I'm at Southeast Missouri. Woo! My major is good. I don't know why he's so close to me. I hope I look good. But my major is media management. It's a new program, right? I'm in mass media. It's basically on this side of stuff, right? But this is basically where your money's gonna be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't really focused on business, like, entrepreneur. I mean, they into all that. That's cool. But baby, the media is where your money at, because that's where all y'all be at. And guess what y'all doing right now? On y'all phones. Am I right or what?
Yeah, don't lie.
What? But yeah, I'm playing ball there. If y'all want to go there, they have a ton of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably a good school if you don't want to go too far, but you also want to expand. You also want to get your best learning experience. That would be like a great school to go to. The drive is 2 hours and 30 minutes depending on where you come from, but I make it 30 minutes depending on how fast I want to get back and get there. Anyways, I come back for homecoming, so y'all will be seeing me a month from now. Can't wait to see y'all. I will be placing that crown on some little girl's head. Period. Yeah. It's all my girls who go. I hope y'all just eat it up. I am a ghost, y'all. I took like a whole... Let me tell y'all. I couldn't even get home from college. Let me tell you, I had the worst day of my life. The worst day of my life. My phone broke. Couldn't cut it on or nothing. My computer broke. Couldn't cut it on or nothing. My car tire went flat. It was hectic, y'all. It was crazy, and I was crying. I was on my deathbed, y'all. You do not understand. And guess what? On top of that, my hair wasn't done, nor was my lashes. So I'm looking ugly with no car. Somebody bit a hole in my tire.
Bit. It was an animal. Which one of you animals did that?
And I feel like I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, it was a crazy. I couldn't even come home for real. God was with me. I got me a phone. My computer is still broke. I had to watch YouTube on one half of the screen.
So she can't even see the whole thing.
I couldn't even play Roblox, y'all. Like, it was so devastating. Like, I was like crying. I was like, and I called my daddy. That's what my daddy said. Well, did you put shots up today? Are you serious? That was the most insensitive thing he could ever say to my face. And I cut him off, but I did need money that day.
So she had to cut him back on.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. If you need money, ask your dad. If you don't have a dad,
ask your daddy. You want to know how much Let me go to my cash app and show y'all how much this man has cashed at me, because it is beyond me. I'm a daddy's girl, y'all. You do not understand. Here we go.
Y'all.
What does that number say?
I love my daddy.
And it's all because he loves me, and that's good.
Because he's the best in the world. My dad is the best dad in the world. Let me show y'all how much my dad gave me. This is going to be y'all. Y'all going to be like...
Now, because I want to see, because I'm interested.
Sorry, it's buffering.
What's the Jeopardy song?
Right,
that's a deal.
Oh,
it's there.
Oh, it doesn't tell me. It's okay though.
How much has you? What's the approximate? Like, give us the round.
Oh, I mean, it's just got like all the stuff that he sent me.
But like, what's your number? Give us a number.
Oh, this is crazy. I would probably say like 50,000.
Probably a house.
I could probably buy a whole 1,000 acres of land with all of this money
and build another Horn Lake school. Cause this one ain't it.
This one is, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll be better, maybe.
Final thoughts?
That's it, y'all. We just wanted to come back and tell y'all, hey, and bye. Some more.
All right, here with Coach Fox. Football season is getting ready to start, and I know you're a big fan of the NFL. What team does your house go for?
The New York Giants.
All right, New York Giants. Now, I remember you telling me years ago y'all still had DirecTV just because of that NFL Sunday ticket. It has now moved, praise God, to YouTube. Tell us about that process. And so did you get rid of DirecTV? Like, what's the deal now?
Yep. As soon as we found out that YouTube TV was taking over the NFL ticket, we called and we were like, hey, we no longer need you. And
but they tried to keep you somehow.
Well, so we were under contract. So they did have to keep us until just recently, like I think August was when we could, end of July was when we could get out of that contract. And
YouTube requires no contract.
No contract. So, but they did, DirecTV tried hard. They lowered our bill for the last few months. They psycho dialed me for the first 3 days after I canceled their service, like just hardcore, like psycho dialed to try to get us back. I was like, no. I even signed up for YouTube TV while we were driving in the car on the way to the beach. Just like click, click. Now we're YouTube TV members.
And after the season, you can just go on that account and click that button and stop TV for all the months that's not football, and click the button again and pick it back up for football and not pay for TV you're not ever watching.
Yeah, it's true. We will watch it. We'll keep it because it's got all the, cartoon channels that my little kids like. But, yes, YouTube TV is the way to go.
All right, for those who don't understand the NFL Sunday ticket, give us a little insight. It's like $300. Is that for the whole season? How does it work?
It is. It's actually, I think it's a little higher than that. But you get any game you want. So what the NFL does is they cater the games to the region in which the team is from. So we get a lot of Titans games around here because we are close to Nashville. Down south, they play a lot of the Saints games, which does not help us because we're New York Giants fans. So the Giants games very rarely get priority in this area. So what the NFL ticket does is it allows you to watch any of the games on any network that are not being streamed in your area or played in your area. So you can watch any game you want all weekend.
And a lot of people with picture-in-picture and multiple devices, you can actually play multiple games at the very same time if you wanted to.
Yes, you can stream them on different TVs. You can put them, you can have like 3 screens set up in your living room if you're real crazy. We've done that before. We've had 2 TVs set up in the living room watching 2 different NFL games. So, yeah, it's nice.
When's the last time the New York Giants were in the playoffs?
Okay, we made the playoffs last year. Okay.
How deep into the playoffs did you get last year? I don't remember a whole lot of Giant talk.
We put the Vikings out, and then that was it. We lost the next game. But we put Kirk Cousins out on one of the best seasons he's ever had, or maybe his best season ever. So that was important.
Okay, who have the Giants got on the roster this year?
I don't know that we really utilized our draft picks and really just picked up anyone that's going to change our season.
I can tell you didn't.
We didn't. We're putting a lot of hope in Daniel Jones, and I just don't know that that's our best. I don't know if that's our smartest thing, but we're riding the Jones train for a while.
Okay, hypothetical. Mm-hmm. They give you the keys to the kingdom. What changes would you make to your beloved New York Giants if you could do anything that needed to be done?
I'm getting rid of Daniel Jones. I'm not sold on him. I think there are better quarterbacks out there.
Who would you pick up?
That I'm not sure. That I haven't. I need to watch some preseason games and see who some backups are in the league and see who I think could run our team. But he's too inconsistent. Like, it's like year 5 for him, and we still look like a first-year quarterback. So, nice guy. Real nice guy. Real nice guy, I think. But
Well, for teachers who are confused about how to pick up NFL Sunday Ticket and all of those out-of-market, that's what they call it, out-of-market games, come see Coach here. She'll walk you through everything you need to know, although I can tell you if you have a Google account, and most of you do, even if you don't realize you have a Google account, you do, you just sign into Google and YouTube and then go in there and put a credit card because they're going to want to take some of your money. And you can be up and running with the Sunday NFL Ticket immediately.
yeah, it's very simple. Did it in about 10 minutes on the way to the beach in the car.
And apparently DirecTV didn't realize that it was their death nail in the coffin if they didn't keep the NFL Sunday Ticket. Who is going to keep DirecTV if you don't have the NFL Sunday Ticket? That's the only reason people had it.
It really is, because it is insanely expensive. It's and YouTube TV is doing the exact same thing for us that DirecTV was doing for a third of the money.
And people say, well, if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have cable or internet, it's like, now you got Starlink. You can have internet in the middle of nowhere for $100 a month and YouTube TV, and you still come out ahead.
You still come out ahead. It is correct. You still come out ahead. And DirecTV was, I don't know, they're terrible.
Somebody got fired for not keeping the NFL Sunday Ticket. I know they probably didn't have the money to come to the table that Google had, but somebody got fired because it effectively ruined their business.
Yeah, it should send them out of business, I would think.
All right, that's good.
If you're keeping DirecTV, why? I would love to know why. What do they have? What did I miss for all those years that I paid for DirecTV only for the ticket? What am I missing? Am I missing?
Teachers in this building, please, if you still have DirecTV, email us because we're going to come chit-chat with you at some point.
Very interested.
All right, that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, here with Trent, who is visiting for the day. And I have taught Trent's older sister, Savannah. And then I taught Trent, and now I'm teaching Keegan. So I have all three. The whole house has come through EVTV. Tell the students what you're up to these days. You're a manager.
Got my notes.
Yep.
All right.
Manager at
What do we look like
Buffalo
lighting-wise?
same place I worked all throughout high school.
We're white. But you've moved up the ranks a little bit.
That ain't changed. I mean, I started out as hospitality.
Better.
Went to
Better,
shift
yes.
manager, and
No,
then our
maybe.
kitchen manager sucked, so we fired
Look,
her.
let's try
and I took
all of
her
that
spot.
action behind us. Okay, since Trent is in the What's building that look today, like? we're More gonna interesting? ask Trent a few questions.
This off.
Catch up on life a little bit.
Are our faces nice?
What's been the biggest obstacle in your life?
All right, now you can come up just a little
so far. Why? It's not a lightsaber. Hold it like that.
Do you want what kind of answer do you want?
I'm sorry.
That'd be an appropriate one.
I'm sorry. You're talking about being
Okay.
nicknamed Jay Nuke
Biggest
because you explode on a football field and you're complaining about holding that little tiny tube up. I'm going to say something about that on the show. It's not bullying. I'm just going to say it. Okay, sorry. Sorry. They say that anxiety is now
He
like
is.
the
He's
number one
beast.
thing Okay. people struggle Right with. now, it's just necks. Okay, there we go.
Worldwide.
What's
It
your
has
favorite
been
after-school a little bit of a
snack?
blockbuster summer. More
After-work
so
snack.
than last summer, I have to say. Hollywood sort of caught up from pandemic and started releasing some stuff this summer.
Which hobby would you
I
like to
saw,
spend
told
more
you,
time
I
doing?
saw 3 movies in the theater this summer.
Video editing.
One of them I walked out of.
I've kept that one. After I put
And
it around,
the other
I
2 I
gonna
was
say
left
Xbox.
disappointed because they were both part oneers, and
Good
I
deal.
can't stand
What
being left.
book had the greatest impact
Agreed.
on you in life?
Being left
Did
hanging.
you
So
read
tell
any
us some of
of
the
them?
movies that you hit
had
this
to read
summer.
them.
Some of what you maybe met your expectations, maybe some things that didn't meet your
yeah,
expectations.
Okay, so I had a big summer.
It's a good-
Also had a kid
book.
recently.
It's a
My
classic
son
for a
Teddy's about
reason.
to turn 1, so it's been
Who's the
harder to get to the
funniest person
movies.
you know?
But We have made it out a couple times. So when we do go,
your household is a cinema. By the way, if you don't know, the Maddox household is a cinema household. So y'all make good time for it. You try anyway.
we do. If we can get out and do something, that's probably what it's going to be.
Which band
like a Grizzlies
would you
game.
love to tour with for 1 month?
Saw the
Taylor
big
Swift?
one. Saw Barbie. Really loved that one. A nice tight
I'm on
really funny.
the waiting list to try to get tickets today.
Saw Oppenheimer.
Today, well, I don't know.
A little bit too long.
I don't know what time I'm supposed to get an email. That's the one I walked out of. It was way too long.
But really good, really good. I enjoyed it. I like Christopher
Good
Nolan
actors.
movies.
It was good actors.
So yeah,
Artists.
so well acted, so well made. Saw Indiana Jones. It was okay. It was fun. Saw the Spider-Verse movie. Really good, but again, the part one problem.
I can't stand it.
Just
Like
make
it
a movie.
really irks me when they leave a story drop off like that, and then they're like, "Hey, we'll see you in 3 years for the next one."
Yeah, make your trilogies, make your movies, but
so not
part
much
one's
gets
that's
stuck
got to
in my head.
stop.
It gets
Yes.
out pretty quick.
Yes.
Got to get rid of those.
A trilogy, while the story continues, you're left with some closure at each of those, at the end of each of those trilogy movies. So,
and it feels like a nice, one story. It's not like a 6-hour story.
Good try though.
right. If you could
But
go
my
back in
absolute
time,
favorite movie that I
which
saw
year would you visit?
was Past Lives.
That's a good
And if you haven't seen it in theaters by now, it's probably
Did it
too
have to
late
be
to see it in
like
theaters,
could
but
I
I'm
do, like,
sure it'll be
visit
coming
past
out
the
on some
history? Is what I
streaming
mean?
device at some point. But you've got to
Okay,
see
fine.
Past Lives if you haven't seen
What
it.
year
It's
would you
probably
wanna
the
visit if you
underrated,
could?
most underrated, but most enjoyed movie of the year.
And I knew nothing about that movie. Like I didn't
Anytime
see much publicity. I don't think I saw maybe
Yeah.
that one thing on YouTube maybe about it. So tell us about the movie.
Not a lot of press. It's a small
depressing
movie.
back
It's about
If
these
money
two people
were
who
no
live, I think, in
object,
South
what kind
Korea.
of birthday party would you throw?
And they have a relationship at the age of 12. One of them moves to America, and so we skip ahead 12 years in the movie.
I don't know why people struggle with things like that. I would rent a yacht and put it on the Mississippi River.
See, I'm not. That's not really.
It would be memorable.
But I've always been more of like have a couple people over and
So something
relax.
small. Did you ever throw away an item you wished you had saved?
No.
No, I'm not sentimental. No way. If you could shop free at one store for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Best Buy.
Ooh, that'd be a good choice. Just upgrade that TV every year.
New washer and dryer.
Every year. What would you love to study in the future?
Study. I don't really have that big an interest in studying anymore.
If you could attend any sporting event, what sporting event would you choose to attend?
Probably hockey.
Really?
Yep.
Over the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm. I don't too much care for football, but hockey, yeah, you can watch people fight all the time. That or UFC, even though I'm not all that big into UFC.
All right, that's it. That was my last question.
Cool. Summer of hip hop.
You're doing good.
It's so weird. At Joffrey Ballet School, Summer of Hip Hop.
No.
As one of our students here at Horn Lake.
You seem like you're sad.
What? I seem sad.
We have a number of extracurricular What
other word can we use?
extracurricular.
Oh, for that, let me think.
Extra.
I would just say extra, but
We have a number of clubs.
But we have a number of
it down.
I'll just say niche.
After school activities? Say that.
But not all of them are after school.
You could say clubs.
Extracurricular.
Clubs.
Curricular.
Extracurricular. Extracurricular.
Curry. Like think of the curry.
You gotta get the curve.
Extracurricular. Extra.
Curricular.
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay.
We have a number of clubs. We have a number of clubs here.
And when they over the next few weeks, we'll be featuring some of these clubs, giving you an idea of various options you have after school.
Specific.
Specific, I can say that.
Specific. Let's go to list.
In room. He's cute. He just needs to learn how to pull out.
Camera's rolling.
Well, you're not gonna put that on the show.
You're right.
God.
I will. Go.
Sorry.
Shane,
You're here at the school.
put it at the end for me.
That night make plans to
Is that chocolate chip cookie? That's the salt. Hey,
Seniors, you'll have